This video is showing you how to use a function. There are different types of functions that you can use in Excel. The first one we're going to talk about is how to get a total for a row. And in this one we're going to click on F4 and we're going to use the auto sum. And this is your auto sum button. If you click on the drop down arrow, you can see that you can get a sum, you can get average, count, max, or min, or there's more functions that you can choose from. We're going to click on the sum function, and as you can see, it's going to automatically come up and ask you if this is the range you want to get your total for. And in this instance it is, because we want to get the total of Australia for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So we have equals sum, our opening parentheses, B4, which is where the first number is located, the colon represents the word through, and E4, which is the last total in our range. We press enter to accept that. Then you can go back to F4 and you can copy that information down. Now when you get ready to do the average down here in B15, you're going to click on the sum function, you're going to come to average, and it's going to automatically try to accept the number that is above it, but that's not the range that we want to come up with our average. So we want to go up to where we see B4, where our first number is, and click with our left mouse button and hold it down and drag all the way down to B11, where our last number is located in that range. You do not include totals when you're coming up with averages, maximums, or minimums, because it will skew your data. So you only want to take the range from B4, where the first number is located, the colon represents the word through, down to B11, where the last number is located. You press enter to accept it, and you get your average. For maximum, you're finding the highest number, so you click on your auto sum button. You come down to max. Once again, it tries to select what it thinks you want to select, but we know that we want to select B4 to B11, so we click on B4, holding down our mouse button and dragging down to B11. We get our range, and we press enter, and we get the highest number in that range. For minimum, you click on the auto sum button again, you come down to minimum, it tries to accept what it thinks you want, but you want B4 all the way through B11. Once again, remember, you do not accept totals in averages, maximums, or minimums, because it will mess up your data. So we have B4, where the first number is, the colon represents through, B11, where the last number is, and we press enter. Once again, you could highlight this data, and another way to fill these empty cells is by going to your fill button, clicking and going fill right, and it will automatically copy that formula over relative to its new location.